think that my story began by just taking drugs and getting my children taken away, when actually my story began a long time ago during my childhood. My mom was an alcoholic and a drug addict. I got sexually molested by my mom's friends. My dad's girlfriend's niece, who was a little bit older, showed me a lot of attention and made me feel important and special. Then in 1995 she was murdered, and that's when my life really started to fall apart. I turned to elder family members on my mom's side who were all into drugs. I had tried alcohol and weed and stuff like that prior to that, but meth was the one drug that made all the pain go away, made me feel on top of the world, and nothing else mattered. The relationship between his father and I kind of fizzled out, and I went back to my old ways, which was the only way I really knew, and that was back to meth. I got a possession charge which brought DHS's attention to me and my son. In 2003, I had a second child, a little girl, Ashlyn, who is now 7. I was really deep into my addiction then. I even used during the pregnancy up until about 5 months. I had her, and I was clean for a few months after I had her even, and then when she was 4 months old, I was forced to go to the Heart of Iowa. It was either she goes to foster care or I take and go to the treatment with my child. So I chose to go to the Heart of Iowa. I completed the treatment program there. Was discharged. I was clean for a couple months and went right back to using because it was what I knew, what all my friends were doing, until my friend had a 2-year-old, well, almost 2-year-old, the same age as my daughter, and DHS took him away from her, and that's when I decided that it was time for me to clean my act up, and I called the Heart of Iowa again and went back into treatment, and I completed treatment there, and I went through the halfway program, and I've been clean ever since. He just like that. I just want to be the best mom that I can be and give my children every opportunity to experience things for themselves. My daughter's been in gymnastics, soccer, karate, everything you could possibly imagine. My son starts t-ball this year. I want them to have the freedom of choice and the opportunities that I never got to have. My advice to parents or families going through this situation or similar situations like this is just to never give up, to always keep trying until you can't try no more, to the complete end. I think the guilt and the shame keeps us down sometimes, but you got to do it for your children. You got to keep your head up and keep fighting to the end.